So, hi all, welcome to the YouTube channel Mechanical Engineers. And today we are going to start a new series which is PNID. PNID stands for Piping and Instrumentation Diagram. So, if you are a mechanical engineer, it is very important that you should have a basic understanding of PNID, what are the symbols in the PNID, and how to read these PNID. So, let me share my screen. So, these are the things that we are going to cover today. What is PNID? What are the basic symbols that are used in PNID, and what are the purpose and the benefits of PNID, and the PNID versus process flow diagram. So, there is some confusion that what is the PNID and process flow diagram. So we will be understanding that basic difference between the PNID and process flow diagram. So first of all, what is PNID? So PNID is basically, as I mentioned, it is a piping and instrumentation diagram. It gives a comprehensive, systematic that illustrates function relationship of the piping, instrumentation, and the system equipment component within any process plant. So it basically it serves as a vital role, forming a backbone of the design phase and providing an detailed layout of the plant process. So basically, there are standards, which is RC standard and the ISO standard that serve as a aid for the understanding specific means of communication and technical applications of PNID in graphical symbols. So basically, as you can see, this is an basic PNID of a process plant. As you can see, there are several uh, equipments which are there. We have centrifugal pumps, we have heat exchangers, then we have some instrumentation, we have pressure indicators. So all these have a certain symbols that we will be learning in this video. So basically, what does the PNID includes? PNID includes any mechanical machinery, valves. Valves are different kind of valves, which is pressure relief valve, temperature relief valve, shutdown valves, control valves, blowdown valves. Then valves are ball valves, gate valves, check valves. So these are, and also it tell us about the valve sizing and whether these are actuated or manual valves. So these kind of things are covered under PNID. Then in the instrumentation part, PNID includes the uh, pressure transmitter, temperature indicator. Then we have transmitter, any local indicator. Then it also gives some information about the DCS indicators and the interlock. So it also, then we have this piping. It also give us a detailing about the piping which is there in the which are there in the process plant. What are the sizes of the piping and what are the specification of the piping. Then if there are any vents, drains, special fitting, reducer, any increaser, swaggers, and miscellaneous item, that also it covered under PNID. Then we have permanent startup, flush edges, and flow direction. It also gives basically it also gives an information about the flow of the any process fluid, whether it is flowing from X to Y equipment. Then all those flow indications are also shown in the PNID. Then any interconnection references, any if there are certain interlocking between the two process, then it will show what are the control inputs, what are the output interlocks, these kind of information. Then the estimate of the physical sequence of the equipment and its rating and the capability. Then it is very important that in any PNID, the equipment rating and and its specification are also covered. So basically, these are the symbols of the valves and pumps. So very, very important for any mechanical engineer to understand that what kind of symbol is used for the valve. So if you can see, these are the gate valve symbols. Then we have gate valve with a hand operated. Then we have this globe valve, control valve, back pressure walls, then we have needle walls, butterfly walls. I can just zoom it out so that you can see it more clearly. Then we have these ball walls, plug walls, bleed walls, check walls, and hydraulic valves. Then if there is any motorized operated valves, then we have float operated valves, three-way valves, four-way valves, then the orifices, rotometers. So as you can see, then most of the valves have a symbols which are shown here. Then if we talk about the pumps, then we have ejector pump, turbine drivers, motor driven turbine. Then we have the centrifugal pumps, gear pumps, horizontal pumps, any cavity pumps, screw pumps, the sump pumps, vacuum pumps, and vertical pumps. So these are some of the basic symbols, basic standard symbols for the valves and the pumps that are shown in the any PNID. So thank you for watching the video, and we shall be covering more in details in our next video.